What's up, guys? This is Burke, back with another Shinbi Lessons. Today we have an Aurora game. Again, we make some mistakes early, like the last video, so I'd just like to review those. Also kind of test the limits of Shinbi a little bit in the early game in this matchup. Pretty easy matchup to play around. You can pretty much always avoid the E, and you really want to try to avoid the second hit of right click. But this game gets pretty wild. Let's go ahead and get into it here. We just try to play around our passive, start E. She just kind of eats the whole thing without getting her passive up, which is fantastic. We have another passive auto set up here. Try to save it for her. There we go. A little bonus damage. That does matter in the early game, so don't sleep on that. Let's wait for our next passive. We have our E for our next trade as well. Passive in E here perfectly, and I think we dodged the second hit of her right click. Going great so far. So she's like under half, and I'm well above half. She just used her first potion. Level 2 here. So this is a mistake that I'm about to make. Not getting that last hit on the minion is kind of troll. I missed it for so long. And then I let my dash fall off, trying to sneak in extra auto attacks. I really wanted to kill her early, and then I didn't. So my jungler's here. She's on the ward, so she's just gonna base, which is absolutely the right thing. Should have just played aggressive, and just gotten her flash, but it's okay. Live and learn. But I have been doing an E right-click start, and that's been going really well for me so far in just specific trades or matchups. Not very good in a Grux, I would say, but everybody else seems pretty fine. I haven't faced a Grux recently anyway. Get a good trade on her there with E. Passive auto there. And notice I don't really use my dash unless she does, or I get to extend a really good trade for me. She can't really use her dash either, so it's kind of how the lane works. Most time in lane you shouldn't be dashing that much with Shinbi, unless you want to like dodge abilities, just because it costs so much mana. But getting her early, 1 or 2 dashes early is like 4 abilities compared to their 2 abilities, so I feel like it's good early to start just for the coin flip kind of fight. We're gonna fast forward through this a bit. Just a little boring. We get a little freeze with pulling the wave out there, so we could look mid here. We have Morgash 1 HP. She flashes out. I want to flash in. I don't know why I wanted this kill so bad, but I did. And I'm kind of glad I did in hindsight. She becomes my kind of revenue, essentially. Nobody was here to help me. I was just trying to stall, essentially. See if I can make a play happen with my right click and my E. I get almost across the pit, but Khmer grabs me. That's okay. 1 kill, 1 death. We do get our Cresselia off that kill, so that's really good. We have a little bit of a power spike here on the Aurora. Try to not miss too many last hits. So we're gonna look to pressure her here because Fangtooth is up. I want to make them make a decision whether to fight me or for Fangtooth. The right decision is Fangtooth, but so she's half health now. Really bad spot. Unfortunately, I think now looking back at this video that I could have gotten her there if I just walked past the little gap she left in her wall, but at the time I thought that she was just gone, so I just left her. She backs and rotates for the Fangtooth, which is why we get a little speed up here. And we just reset. So they get Fangtooth, but they lose their tier 1 tower. We're back to the Morgash. Hello, Morgash. I'm just going to all in you now. Faye hits a good ult, and I secure with an auto. Just cost my crest, and my ult is coming out cooldown. That's another thing I like to do early is alternate between using my crest and using my ultimate. Khmer walks into like 3 of us. If we had Faye ult for this, it'd be really good, but we don't, unfortunately. This is fine. We kill her before her ult goes off. Just kidding, still frozen. That's alright. We might look to re-engage on this little fight here. Zinx just comes out. Oh, what a steal ult. Beautiful steal, or ult by our steal. And it looks like we're able to chase down the Khmer. I do flash here. I don't think I needed to. I don't think I need to flash, but he's still living somehow. Takes the plant. He's out of there. Just kidding. He decides to come back in and die for some reason. Whatever. Probably could have killed Faye, honestly, with ult. Who knows? That Chimera was crazy. Anyway, back to Aurora. So we base, get some items, whatever. Now she's playing so safe and passive, I doubt I'll be able to kill her from this close to the tower. So we'll probably just look to shove this out and go to mid lane. Looks like that's what we're gonna do. We could rip the green buff, but a big fight is already kind of happening. So we'll just go to the fight. Try to grab this river on my way. Okay. Are we doing Fangtooth? Looks like we are committing to a Fangtooth fight. Morgesh is well under half. I like to kill on her, but I can effectively zone her just by walking at her. Dual lane's kind of winning the steal engage. And now 3 of them are essentially out of the fight. Or at least have to walk through our dual lane. I'm able to all in their ADC Zinks. That's right, ADC Zinks. Feng Mao gets a pretty sweet double kill with his ult. Unfortunately, missed execute on that one, but all in all, great Fangtooth for us, and that's even Fangtooths. 7 assists so far. It's kind of wild. Not too many solo kills on the Shinbi. Hard to kill. Hard to solo kill Aurora. She has a lot of safety. Sneak up on my Morgesh friend. Hello, Morgesh. Again, using my crest instead of using my ult. Get her with an auto. Looks like we go to engage the Aurora there, but she doesn't really give us an opportunity to do anything, so we just push out and leave. So that's when we find our way back to mid Morgesh. So she walks away, and I'm like, well, you know, I've got a horde on their blue camp there. Excuse me. So maybe I can make a play on her. I see her ping on the blue. She should see me on these minions, so she didn't go far or close. She goes close. I missed that first wolf, unfortunately. We'll be all in, get a quick right or ult while she's ulting us, and there's nothing she can do. She can't epoch her own ult, because it'll cancel, and then I can just turn around a wolf or whatever, I guess. I don't know. She could have epoched if she had it. I imagine she didn't have it. Anyway, another kill on the Morgesh. That's like our only solo kills this game. We look to reset here. Oh, look! A Chimera! He just leaps into the pit like he's able to do this objective. Does he commit even though he sees me? Yeah, that means he has backup coming, right? Yeah, there's Aurora. She boops me a little bit with the wall, which is okay for me. I circle back here. Chimera's still hitting it. Okay, he secures it with smite. That's fine. Big Mal is going a little crazy. Good dash out by him, honestly. She wasn't an execute, I guess, but still dies. Cool, now I can just kill this Chimera, right? I just walk around. Fey ult doesn't work. This guy dashes into his death. Okay. I guess we need to throw those resources for absolutely no reason, but that's okay. It all worked out. Looks like Fangtooth is coming up soon. So I run over to duo side for Fangtooth. Zinx is way out of position. Or I guess she walks back out of position. I was gonna say way out of the fight, but then she just walked right forward. Okay, Ziggs gets turned into an absolute pancake. Our steel popping off this game. And there's a free Fangtooth push and a tower for us. So just absolutely beautiful rotations by me. Aurora is unable to really do anything about it, I guess. She doesn't commit to hard pushing. She doesn't commit to team fighting. She doesn't really do anything. And I feel like a lot of off laners get stuck in this status where they're like, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to keep rotating. You should just push. Like, especially if I've taken your tower, you should try to take my tower back. As you can see here, we cut again. My tower is still up. We're now looking for a prime fight before Primal Fangtooth comes up. So I'm able to kind of get a little bit of Chimera's kit here. I zone steal away. My team is fighting in duo lane, which is fine. They're blinking on me for some reason, even though I've been pretty strong all game. And my team is close. I just kind of face check Aurora here. I'm not afraid of her damage at all. She's so behind. And my team is backing me up, so really good fight on us. This Steel just refuses to fight. I don't know why my Fae flashed there. They should not have. Steel is so hard to catch if he commits to ulting out. So, again, back to where the Fae was chasing Steel. Steel is now backed full HP. I think maybe she was fighting Chimera at some point. But now it's the end of the game, so we look to set up some kills or something for Prime. Morgesh is smoothing, trying to at least. I don't know what rooted me there. Oh, I think the Zinc Stun rooted me there, which is kind of whack. Definitely not posted at all. I bumped my head on the ledge there. I was trying to Galaxy Greaves over the ledge. I wouldn't have to flash. But, my bad. I messed it up. There's another Zinc Stun. That's nice. Looks like I just reset here. Yeah, I just wanted to put the clip in of me bumping my head. So don't bump your head if you go Galaxy Greaves. I was way too close to the bottom of that ledge. Great epoch by my Faye, and then alt follow-up. Really good play by her. Able to dash in, kill the Aurora as well. They have 2 dead, 1 just came back to life, so I call the Fangtooth. We can burn this really quickly, and then go straight to Prime. So we've got the objective, we've got Primal. Just looking to push a mid-wave. I do think we should run to Prime. We see Zinx. I come to this backside of Prime Pit just to kind of zone. Pop the plant so nobody but me can get in, or I guess Aurora. Put a ward in there. I thought maybe I could get that ward. So here I kind of get pincered by my own greediness. We have full priority to do Prime. My team should just be doing Prime. Letting me zone. As Shinbi, you want to be like this disruptor, this kind of like chaos creator. You just want to be really annoying to the team, especially when you build Galaxy Greaves. So my team should just do Prime. Like if we had like an Iggy and our ADC hitting it, it would be over. But we just come back to kind of zoning this intersection here. And there's 4 people in front of me. There's 1 person behind me. Zinx is so low, and remember that's their ADC. Now right there I should have just committed on Morgash. Morgash did a good job of running towards her team. I ult her, but it's not enough. But she ulted me, and they also engaged on me, so they're late to this engagement. Aurora comes in low with an ult, but it's not going to be enough to stop us from getting the Prime. We still have our Drongo and our Faye. So really good job by my team. Sloppy by me to die in that pincer zone, but that's okay. 18 assists now. We can go back to killing this Morgash. Do I really get her under an inhib? Okay, she's not under the inhib, but this person just had really bad awareness, so we have to get where we can eat. They also epoch'd really terribly. I don't know why they epoch like that. Do we get him with a fadeaway? Boop. Yes, sir. I love that. That kind of seals the fate of this game, honestly. We have double buffs. They're losing a fight over there. I'm free to get this inhibitor. This build takes towers really quickly. So there's really not much the enemy team can do here. Little proxy. I know there's proxying in other games, but you can't really proxy in Predessor right now. The towers are close together. The jump pads make it so that enemies get back quickly. So this is really the only time you can proxy. I feel like it's really easy to double proxy though. Shinbi would be a good candidate for that. If that is something that becomes developed as part of the meta. We'll see. They can't really do anything here. Chimera has like no wave clear at all. That's like his whole problem in the game, right? He's only a ganking character, so he can't do anything here. And we just end the game. So pretty textbook, honestly, from a lane where you can't get a killing advantage. We just have to out-rotate, and that's what we were able to do. The Aurora matchup really is not that hard, though. I don't think Aurora should be played in lane. They need to rework her or change her if they really want her to be played in lane seriously. So we end up being 8-2, 18 assists. Pretty standard build for me, honestly, when I play Shinbi. I feel like we had good impact. Get that off the screen, please. Yeah, 83,000 damage. So pretty good, pretty fun. But anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Have a great day.